Hello, my name is Flavia Abadia. I have DJed hundreds of weddings independently as well as through the top entertainment companies, so I have a lot of experience and things to share. This is the wedding series. Dancing time. What kind of music do you play for a dance floor at a wedding? So this is very unique and individual to the couple. Every wedding will be unique and different, and this is really where a DJ can show their skills, shine, and really command the energy and the vibe of the room. In general, when it comes to dancing, the most appropriate, clean, family-friendly music will be at the beginning, so the families are happy, and then as the older people start to leave, it can be more, music that you'd like to hear that maybe isn't as family-friendly. If there's some hip hop that you want to be explicit. In general, I try to make everything clean at all the weddings that I DJ. Or if there's like some really hardcore EDM or whatever you want, that normally goes later in the evening. The beginning of the dance floor is also a great time to play cultural music. So let's say if you're Italian and your family really wants to hear and dance to tarantellas, the beginning is a great time to do that. If it's a mixed culture wedding, the DJ will read the room, normally play some cultural music at the beginning, and it goes kind of in sets depending on what is needed for the room. For example, let's say it's a Canadian and Latin American wedding. I might play some high energy Latin music at the beginning, then some family friendly, let's say Canadian music, and then maybe play a little bit more Latin music, a little bit more English music. I'll mix it up. I don't play like one song Spanish, one song English, one song. No. That's weird and kills the vibe. It's normally by sets and everything flows from one to another. So in general, during dancing, I don't play any slow music. The floor is normally filled 90% of the time, unless people are at the bar, or sometimes if a wedding has way too much food, people are really full, it takes them time to start dancing. Another tip, if you really want a full dance floor, is not to have too many areas in your wedding. So some people have a photo booth that's like really far from the dance floor, or it's open at the same time as the dance floor for too long of a period. If you want people on the dance floor and really to dance, and that's your goal, then I would eliminate as many other distractions or locations where they can be. Another thing that really sets the vibe for dancing is the lighting. So if you can have some sort of dance lights or the lights go down of the actual venue, that helps a lot. People don't want to be dancing in front of people like in a spotlight, they want to dance with their friends a little incognito, So yeah, I would say lighting also plays a huge part in really creating the ambiance of a dance floor. And you can let your wedding coordinator know ahead of time, the venue know ahead of time, or the day of coordinator know that you would like a different set of lighting when the dance floor starts. Your DJ might also see this and talk to a staff member, but in general, I would plan everything ahead of time and then you're safe. When you're planning a wedding, this is what I tell all my couples: plan as much as you can ahead of time, and the day of, really enjoy, relax, take in being around all your loved ones, marrying your best friend, really enjoy your day. Like, you have professionals for a reason. You have a DJ with a lot of experience who knows what they're doing. You have either a coordinator, a wedding planner, whatever the case is. Let them all do their jobs and relax and enjoy. So also in terms of requests, here I would tell your DJ ahead of time on a call. Make sure you connect with your DJ one-on-one, either on a video call or a phone call, or meet them in person, whatever you can do, and let them know what you like. So let them know what genre of music you like, the artists, and also a list of requests if you have any. 5 to 10 requests max, so they can play those requests. If you have more, your DJ might not be able to play the songs. And also the DJ's job is to prioritize a full dance floor. So if the request doesn't necessarily fit for the dancing part, maybe they'll play it at dinner, maybe they'll play it at cocktail hour. So trust your DJ that with the list you give them, they will do what is best for the event. If you do have any like specifications, like you really want this song to play at this time, let your DJ know ahead of time, put it in an email so they have it, they can look back on it or on your agenda, whatever the case is. Make sure they know ahead of time. If you have any cultural music, like I said, it's a great time to add it in. If you're of Chinese heritage, you might have the dragons at the beginning of the dancing portion, and then they throw the cabbage all over the dance floor. The DJ or MC can say, "Let us dance," and then you pick up the cabbage from the floor and you dance, and it's a high energy party. Or you might have a band playing. If you're Italian, you might have an accordion player. I've DJed several weddings where there's like a percussionist and maybe a saxophone player or a trumpet player, and I'm DJing and they're playing over the music, and it's like a high energy thing for the first 20 minutes. The energy is super high, so that's really cool. If you do want to incorporate an instrument and you don't necessarily want to do it beforehand, or you don't have the budget to hire a band, or you don't want a band, hiring an instrumentalist at the beginning of the dance floor is a really fun and nice idea. You can also have them come back at different times of the evening if you'd like, depending on what your contract is with them, your discussion. I have DJed with an electric violin, with a saxophone, with trumpet, with percussion, with many different instruments, and yeah, it's really fun. It's important that the DJ and the musician can coordinate and talk to each other ahead of time, as well as the DJ and the AV team talk ahead of time, just to make sure everything is good to go. If you have a wedding planner, the wedding planner will take care of all this. If you don't have a planner and you're planning the wedding yourself, that's fine. Just make sure that you introduce the DJ and the AV person by email, so then they can have a conversation about what is needed, and the musician and DJ as well. If you have any more questions, please let me know. Put them down below. I will answer. I have, like I said, I've DJed hundreds and hundreds of weddings. Each one is unique and I have a lot of knowledge. So please put it down below. Thank you and congratulations. Have a beautiful wedding.